servers. I'm gonna do the experiment today. I'm moving this up, maybe right here. Yeah, hopefully it's not too far away. But at the same time, I'm trying to keep the microphone far away from the computer itself so it's not picking up all the fan noise. Okay, so you guys should be able to hear my desktop audio. Maybe navigate back. Which server are we on again? Area 52? I think it's either 52. Okay, yeah, 52. Correct. Okay, so yeah, hopefully this sounds okay. I basically just brought the microphone up back to my desk, and it might work well over here as well on the right side. Again, I just don't want it too close to the computer because I don't want you guys to pick up the audio. Okay, let's see. How do I get back? Place where we said. Do I have enough to get the faster mount? 825. Let me check the mail. I'm just gonna better everything myself. Yeah, we do want this mount too that they're riding on, but I haven't been able to afford it. Like a great many things in this game, we have not been able to afford. I've not been able to afford the epic flying, we've not been able to afford any of the specialties. I do want a wargame character. It's a warrior. Courser. Where is the yeah, I either want to make a working hunter or leveling my working. Not so sure. Well met. 4,750 to level this up. I'm gonna try setting it different in my jersey then. Yeah, that's a little bit better. See you soon. Yeah, so we're getting close. We just don't have it yet. It's fine. We'll just keep leveling until we get it. We got our netherwing brakes. Very nice. We gotta find the mage tower. I believe yeah, I think this actually is it. And yeah, I'm planning on playing, later today as well. I think I'll do Hearthstone, Spiritfarer, and Order of Operations today. Might play WoW again. It'll be retail. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Should I be playing TBC off stream? Because I don't know. I think it would be cool for you guys to see the entire leveling process in Wrath as part of that series. But yeah, it definitely has taken a while. Like, we're barely level 73. I'm planning on getting in another episode tomorrow. Why? Yeah, I'll just play another episode tomorrow and eventually try to push through some of that Express experience. Ahoy! And that's probably all I'll have scheduled. Alright, let's continue our Fallhaven adventure. Dressbar adventure. We should be hitting 46 today. Winds of Wisdom is in effect here in retail, so like, as opposed to Wrath of the Lich King Classic, our leveling in retail should be like lightning fast. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we got 1 or 2 levels in today's episode. That buff. I mean, depending on how long I play, we might actually be able to hit level 50 today. Still adjusting audio. Yeah, right now the microphone is like, I don't know, maybe something like 2 feet away from my mouth. About where it is at all times. I wonder if I could set it up. I was thinking on my keyboard, but even that I don't think would necessarily work. I discovered the other day that you can do Transmorpher Beacon on the Wind Rider. And he'll fall off. Like, I think I was riding out of Undercity when I did it, and he, like, fell into this line. Like, it's actually pretty cool. Like, I was not expecting that to happen. I wasn't able to actually morph because of that. But, totally could summon him.
You are acolytes of the Master now, and you will serve us without question. The greatest glory is to die in the Master's service.
Yeah, I wish they had more options for Transmorpher, and I wish the cooldown was shorter. Hour-long cooldown. There used to be an item in the game called Orb of Deception. I wonder if it's still in the game. It would be Classic, Dire Maul. I don't know. It was back in the day. That ability. Because the filter on. Used to be such a good hunter weapon. Barbarous Blade. I think it used to have agility instead of strength. I remember it being like really good. Like I think it was actually pre-bis for hunters. I recall. See if I can search it. Let's see, where was that? Adventure Guide. Yeah, it was called Orb of Deception. I wonder if they took it out of the game. And it was BOE. Did sell it on the auction house as well. I forgot to look for it. But that was like the original, like before Transmorpher was put in the game, they had that. You could turn into a character from the opposing faction. So, like my gnome would become like an undead warlock. Rather cool. But yeah, the same applies. There's Transmorpher Beacon. Good, you're here. Unfortunately, it looks like we're not going to have an easy path towards this. Alright, I'm just going to take these fast because I'm going to...
I'll need you to follow this one and carry the supplies.
I wonder if I'm going to die.
Okay? Run while you still can.
I don't know what causes these to trigger. Okay. The bones can talk. Skeletons appear to be rising out of the ancient that dot the land here. Their bones are covered with what looks like runes, but time has worn away all but the fragments of the markings. If you find some of these runes intact, Lucille might be able to decipher them and find out where these skeletons come from and why they're no longer oppressed.
Hail, traveler.
She gave us some quests. Was it... Actually, look it up. Yeti and salvage rates. This poor trader was set upon by the Yetis. There is nothing we can do for him now, but we would be remiss to let his supplies be laid to waste by these brutes. If you can find any supplies worth salvaging, Bella as a pack horse. Don't worry, she's a brave mare. She won't. Horns. Wait, not those. Yeti. It would seem that the guard have been lax in patrolling the high road pass. The mountain Yetis have taken advantage of their absence and now lie directly in the path. I'm a soldier, so I'll need to ask you to take care of them while he tries to keep the pass. If you drive them off the road, at least I'll make the pass safe for travelers. That's a lot of reading. Do I even need her now?
What is your business with House Waycrest?
I don't know. Kill the Yetis. That's what I got. I have a different setup. Let's see. Someone else is here. Where's my affliction? Oh, there it is. Couldn't find it. Got a new ability, the Haunt ability.
Slay them in the Master's name.
Where is it? Oh, it's all the way over here. Wow. Okay. I wonder if I want to switch out Health Funnel for that. I would say I'm doing that more than... Or I'd say maybe... Yeah, let me see if I can rearrange these. Because I'm like... I feel like I'm haunting like regular. That'll be funnel now. Okay, I see. I'm just using the horse. Let's see, look, I could do this. Toss in a couple raptures. Train. Give him the gold. There was something up there, right? Cask of unsalted fish. Grand Widow Ferlina, is that her name?
I need to get closer.
Vanish. Vanish is not as useful. Okay, yeah, how do I get to it? Well, I would do. I think it is. Like, look at that. Like, I can't even navigate. All screwy. I have to wait for it to fall off. Oh. Well, that must be a bug. This. There we go. I don't know what the deal is on that. Yeah, we probably will not use it all that much, if I had to guess. Like, we'll probably use it slightly more than Ritual Doom. What would be a good spot for it? Maybe over here, Fire Flask. Maybe move one of these. Go. bone. Got the grain. Treasure chest is built down there.
Greetings, Outlander. How can I help?
Here. This. Trust. Magic of the code must be disturbing their spirits, drawing them back into a presence. Or that's unsettling, but it's another reason we must bring it into the Heartsbane.
Keep your sails true.
I don't like these. Last time I tried it, I got hurt, right?
I can't use that item yet.
This.
You failed.
Are these all protected by the armor? Frost Mange. I wonder if I'm given a quest. I kind of want to see where this lockbox is. Oh, here it is. Like my hand slightly. So the laser from the mouse is on a stable enough surface. I didn't think there would be so much left in the shipment. This would be very helpful to our men at the gate. Bella knows the way, so she should be able to get these two then. The place is too dangerous to pick up anyway.
Yeah! Ride to Aram's stand, Bella.
Destination.
A steady tiller.
Why you gotta do that?
In the master's name.
And a priest is killing my thing.
Greetings, Outlander.
Listen, I'm glad I have such a capable warlock as my guardian. I would hate to be your enemy. Liking history, I'm sure you're wondering why I brought you here. Somewhere inside this cottage is a hidden door. Find a way to access it to answer to your questions, and possibly your survival against the open ship light beyond. Let me search for it.
Glory to House Waycrest. I can't believe we're here. My father used to tell me stories about this place.
Here's the torch.
That's it. The way is open. Fair winds and following seas. The Coven will pay for their atrocities. Long ago, when Kultiras was first settled, our people encountered a savage group of warmongering barbarians. They called themselves the Drust. Drustvar was their ancestral home. It was from here that they launched endless raids into our fledgling hamlets. This carried on for countless years, until the ancestors of House Waycrest decided that something had to be done. Wait, what was that?
Look, we're already halfway through level 46. Like, holy smokes.
How can I help?
It's like night and day when you're comparing retail to classic. Night and day. And that's what I was saying. It's just so much faster. With Winds of Wisdom and all of the leveling changes they made to the game.
I'm sorry, Mainlander. The Coven's magic must be disturbing the spirits of the ancient Drust. We'll have to be careful.
Like, I would not be surprised if we hit level 50 today.
My
You guys are probably gonna
ancestors
come on.
fought against stone constructs, much like these in their war against the Drust. Hail, traveler. In the end, it was our scholars that turned the tide.
to find my seat.
Thank you, Mainlander. I thought that one had me for a moment. As I was saying, the tide of the war shifted when our scholars began to uncover weaknesses in the Drust's magic. They compiled what they learned into a treatise on weapons and tactics that could be used to defeat the barbarians. Armed with this knowledge, our men started driving the Drust back into their mountain holds. They kept that knowledge hidden here, safe from unwanted hands. It looks like some rubble blocks our path ahead. Can you clear the way?
The Jester warmongering barbarian. This far was their ancestral home, was from into fledgling hamlets. Stayed on for countless years until the position of the Houseway Crest decided something can be done. The ancestors fought against known constructs much like these in their war against the Trust. The Crest have always been both the Trust magic strong. Or there are scholars that turn the tide. Out of the war shifted, scholars began to magic. So how they turn from barbarians into sorcerers? Like that'd be my question. Like they were barbarians, right? Like so how did they acquire this magic? She still calls them barbarians here. Has them weapon barbarians. They were driven back in their mountain holds, they kept that knowledge hidden in their city.
Wait. Something's not right. Mainlander, behind you!
There's see like my controls are kind of scuffed. Try this. I don't even think I needed that. And then I'll re-up my agony and affliction.
Slay them in the Master's name.
Which I think are haunt.
I've never seen a construct that big before.
That no.
Are you all right? What am I saying? Of course you're all right. I can see it'll take more than a few stones to bring you down. Come along. The book should be in here.
So they figured out how to resurrect these rocks.
Here it is. The last resting place of the Order of Embers. Are you ready to revive ancient history?
Order of Embers. Order of Embers was the name given to those who took up these arms against the Trust. And the tools and methods to uncover by the scholars, they're able to counter the Drust magic and their victory in war. If Coven wants to use the Drust magic against us, we'll use the Order's weapon against them. The knowledge of the Order rests here, but without a hand to wield it, it will do good. That hand warlock will use 5 that will. So, who's the one that are bringing the ghost back from the dead? Is that the Coven or is that the Drust? Because from what I'm seeing, like the Drust are basically like druids. Like they're the ones who are bringing life to the rock, right? And then the Coven are the ones who are like the witches and zombie stuff like that. Not really sure how this all pieces together. Billion aberration elemental and undead grants 1 haste for 1 minute, stacking up to 2 times.
If you are prepared to follow the path of the Order, take up the book. The knowledge within will grant you, as well as our forces, the edge needed to destroy the foul coven that plagues our land.
Take some time to parse knowledge of the home, train more cause. Order's weapons are as effective against the Coven as they were against the Drust. We may stand a chance of rescuing my plan to its support. I'll make my way there on foot until we.
Thus is reborn The Order of Embers. Now then, I believe we have some witches to kill.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
Our work here is done, Mainlander. I'll meet you at Aram's stand.
yeah, and we're also getting very close to the end of the Drusvar quest lines. Oh, well, actually not. It looks like we're only 4 out of 10. Oh, we're further than that. Okay. Try to advance through here. We might need a hearth. Look. This place is pretty cool. Hear the wind traveling through. Whole place is cool. Okay, go back in. Cool. It kind of reminds me of the Eternal Cities from Elden Ring. Those caverns, like giant caverns. And in that game, they were a little bit more fantastical with the stars, heavens seemingly above space, space above. It definitely seems more otherworldly. Here, it seems more like a cavern. I'm trying to find the sarcophagus. It might be in the valley below. Like I'm not even further down. There's a hill or something we can walk into. I actually don't know. You can get epic flying in today's episode, that'd be amazing. Awesome. Ferocious wolf terrorizes travelers traveling through Hyrule Pass. The Crest Guard is often again. Yes. Ferocious. Trying to find this ancient sarcophagus. I don't know. The inside of this. Pool of gold. I think I'm just gonna have to skip it. I have actually no clue where this is. Okay, it must be. Oh, okay. Oh, we found it. Tells you. That was Azure. Azure. Nice.
How kind of you.
As far as spell staff. Actually, surprisingly, it's not so much better than what we were using in Silverwood Spire. I'd say it's like just a slight upgrade. Hurry! I'm under attack! I'm telling you, those like Dressfire Druid forms are so freaking cool, man. Like, it's so cool. And they look skeletal like. I'm too rooted, get it? That's pretty bad. Anyway, over here. Cool Tyrant Druid forms were the coolest in the game. So cool.
What do you ask of the Thorn Speakers?
What do you have there, man? I see. And stronger threats than we expected. Thank you for helping out.
Strength of the forest go with you. My wisdom is not for the faint of heart. There is a rhythm to life.
And I would love to roll a cool turn.
You strike back against the darkness.
Kill the flame. Okay, Rhyme Huntress. Way below, way below. I believe it's on the other side of the mountain. Right? Two. Alright, my spells are so slow. Does unstable deal damage when it triggers? No, it does say over, so I don't see the problem with re-upping it. It does say over. Can't remember what Interrupted Warlock has. John Gag did him that. Did they not have an Interrupt Warlocks? I guess not. Twisted tongues isn't really an interrupt. Right? Up on 47. Creeping death I'll take instead of misery. I know it's not considered better, but I don't care. I'll do some experiments. It's unstable affliction too, right? Like, oh yeah, it is. Wow. Okay. I do kind of want to try Siphon Life. I just wish it wasn't on the same tier. You know, like.
Ahoy! Fair winds and following sea.
I know
What is your
you're trying
business
to,
with House Waycrest?
but you must
How'd
stop
you made
these
it?
adventures of yours. It's dangerous out there.
You don't understand, Marshal. The knowledge we've unearthed could be the key to saving my father from the Coven.
I wish I had your faith, Lucy. But I think it'll take more than
Keep
ancient
yourselves
legends
true.
to
Now,
eliminate
it
this
says
threat.
here that the Order used special weapons against the Trust to counter their dark magic.
We
If
must
my
act
theory
with
is
haste.
correct, then whatever they used could also disrupt the Coven's magic. Let me see if there is something here we can try. Much better. Could you do me a favor and jot this down? My notebook is here somewhere. Okay. Rowan wood? No, that doesn't grow around here. Alchemical fire? Oh, if only Master Ashton were here. He would have a field day. I need you to find my sewing kit. It should be somewhere in my
The
bag.
battle
I'm not
awaits.
sure. The tome mentions that the Inquisitors of old would use weapons of silver to disrupt the magic of the Drust. If the Coven wields similar magic, they may be vulnerable to silver as well.
Where is the sewing kit?
Greetings,
Did
Outlander.
you find it? Found it, excellent. Let me explain. At 47. Reason to believe that the Coven has already infiltrated Aram's stand. There are many unfamiliar faces here. With the refugees from Corlin, we know they can use their magic to appear like one of us. Neil's fashioned of solid silver. Witches are indeed vulnerable to silver, then a prick from this. Oh. Refugees may not be keen on being rotted, but they must understand that this is town. Perhaps all of
A steady tiller prevails. Marshal, we may have found weapons
Our
to use
enemy's
against the
eyes
Coven.
are upon us.
We will need able-bodied soldiers to wield them.
We have many capable troops stationed here, my lady. They'll make fine recruits for your Order of Embers.
I report to you and Lady Waycrest. Please deliver these to them so they can be prepared to move out.
We must remain
I
vigilant.
still don't understand, like, as I know, slightly spoilers, guys, that House Waycrest is now cursed. But why did that fate not happen to
Friend or
Seal?
foe? Keep your
Hey,
distance, Mainlander.
watch where you're
pointing that thing.
Outsider!
Among your possessions, the witch carried a crudely drawn map of Rome. Simple marks what looks like the entrance to the cellar beneath one of the buildings. It's important to the Coven and my Coven.
Friend or foe? Ow!
State your business.
Oh, the blood flies are really
Hey,
biting these days.
watch where
Keep
you're
your
pointing
distance,
that thing.
Mainlander. Ouch!
Clumsy
What in
oaf.
blazes
State your
was that
business.
for? Ugh, ow!
Bloody mainlanders.
What in blazes was that for?
Ugh, bloody mainlanders.
Probably be a good idea to just pray. Happens in the coven you find.
Friend or foe?
The coven will take your little town!
Keep your distance, mainlander. Hey, watch where you're pointing that thing.
Pointing
Friend
that
or
thing.
foe?
Useless to resist!
Ow! The bloodflies are really biting these days, aren't they?
Stand strong. We shall drive back the darkness. So, Marshal Reed believes that you are the key to driving back the Coven. I have my doubts, but I will carry out my orders.
Damn straight.
I will join the others and await your command, Mainlander.
Killing some witches, yo. And I have to say, House Waycrest is my favorite dungeon to BFA. Far and away my favorite dungeon. I do hope that we'll be able to do it during the show.
Good day to you.
Easily my favorite. Interesting. This is a order of embers.
The coven will fall.
Keep your distance, mainlander.
Hail, traveler. Drustvar stands firm.
I think we're on the right track. It's too bad we don't have a stockpile of silver weapons laying around, but I think I'll know how I can do it.
Fair winds and following seas.
So, like, how did she not get affected by the
How
curse?
might I help?
We must drive out the darkness.
Can I sell this?
Lovely day for some witch hunting, isn't it?
House Waycrest has long been known as experts in the arts of falconry. Fortunately, most of our best birds have fallen under the curse of the Covenant. Once there's one of only a handful of falcons not under their spell.
Happy hunting. New orders, then. Come, Winston. Looks like we have witches to fight.
Don't get many travelers here.
May blight fall upon the
I'm out of range.
Not anymore, you're not.
You mind your business, and I'll mind mine.
My blade stands firm.
enough sitting around.
Ensign Mace.
My blade is ready. We'll put the coven down.
So, you're the one behind this Order of Embers I've been hearing about.
Friend or foe? While I don't buy into all this hocus pocus, anything is better than sitting here waiting for the coven to kill us all. You have my blade, Mainlander. Drustvar stands firm.
I'm tied.
Right. It's about time. Yeah? Huh?
Press guard. Yeah, these witches have been like going around and cursing everybody.
Drustvar stands firm.
Like,
Stands firm.
again, spoilers, most of Lucille's family got cursed.
Friend or foe? Drustvar stands firm.
Then Joey's not among the guard.
Many travelers here.
All those
Friend or
signs
foe?
are on there. Around for shiny stuff, I guess.
So, Fancy some bits and bobs? New bodge goods here, mate.
And you just have to do that. There is no other way to take it out of your inventory. Strangers. I almost wish they just didn't give it to you. First Lord of Dressfire, Aram Whitecrest. This is presumably her, like, great-grandfather. Work.
You have need of me?
Like the ancient Dress monument at its heart glows with untold power. If I were you, I would give that place a wide berth for travels.
I am gone. So the rumors are true. The Order of Embers is reformed. And here I thought their tales were merely some historian's overactive imagination. Thank you for delivering these orders. I shall report to Miss Waycrest at once.
There's maybe she's in the right place at the right time. We finally got Felhart. So all we need to for Warlock. Not sure how long it's going to take. There's another set that I really like. Maybe that was all. Oh, this is the one. I keep forgetting. Yeah, we're so close to getting this one. So close. And it is a cool looking set, isn't it? It's so cool. I tried that one. Yeah, Boy Heart, Felhart, we got. This is the one I've been trying to get to. I just haven't been lucky with the drops. Need to check and see if my Warlock is still saved. More heart vein objects. I don't like how it's not telling me where they are. Kind of annoying. Guess you just ride around for them. Doesn't seem rhyme or reason. Here's one hanging from the tree. I just don't like how they don't have the marker on the main map. They made it so much easier to find.
Mainlander,
You mind your business.
You mind your
and I'll mind
business,
mine.
and I'll mind mine. Even rotten crops regrow.
So, you found us out. You must think yourself so clever. No matter. Soon your discovery will die with attack
It's their little field going on. Prepare to die.
To the coven lies everyone else's greatness.
I don't know how useful it is to have never-ending corruption, especially since I always seem to have that anyway. Maybe it is better than its absolute corruption.
Mainlander.
blasted the hardest beam. Thinking. I don't know what that was.
Keep your distance, Mainlander.
What is your business with House Waycrest?
Found their leader, excellent work. Hope Ermstan will be safe now that you thoroughly dismantled the Covenant's machination. That 2 bars, basically. That's good thinking to dispose of the witch's trappings. I don't know what would happen if some builders or toyed around with such things.
Glory to House Waycrest.
We must act with
Changing the guard is with reluctance that a hand commanded these men over to you by no speed. Oh.
The coven will fall beneath my blade.
How can I help?
I believe either one of these would be great since these were only good to 39, so I believe we'll make investments. Before we leave, I have one more task to ask of you. While you were busy recruiting our Inquisitors and driving the Coven away from Ermstan, I took the liberty of placing a local tailor. Some of the sketches within the tome, I have put together some uniforms reminiscent of those worn by the Ancient Order. To be leading our Inquisitors, it's only fitting that you present them with their regalia.
A steady tiller. There were words of induction somewhere in the tome. Let me see. Ah, here we are.
Where's the battle?
Brothers and sisters, today
Hello?
you become the searing fire
Well met,
that burns
champion.
away the darkness. Today
You have
Probably
my
you
dead.
become the shining blade that cuts through the wicked. Today you become the
Yeah.
beacon of hope against the endless.
Like, it reminds me of the
By the
hilarious intro
authority
to
of
Suicide
House
Squad 2.
Waycrest, I
It was
name
Suicide
you
Squad
the
2, right?
Inquisitors of the Order of Embers.
I
now,
think it was.
Before we depart, I'll need someone to undertake a special task for the Order.
The one with the shark dude.
Marshal?
Yeah, I want to say it was Suicide Squad 2.
Excuse me, Inquisitor. Clear Dawn is as reliable as they come.
And I can't remember where I saw it, but I think I saw it.
Our enemy's
Thank you,
eyes
sir.
are upon
What
us.
do you
sitting
require of
around.
me, milady? Stand
If
strong.
we wish to defeat the Coven for good, we will need more than silver. We will need fire. Take this recipe for alchemical fire to Master Ashton in Falconhurst. He will know what to make of it.
Yes, ma'am.
The rest of us will need to prepare for the ride to Corlane. Marshal, I understand you have a plan of attack.
Yes, we ride out on the Mainlander's command.
Try to just keep leveling up
Drossbar
in
stands firm.
this area.
Keep your sails true.
Leveling up in, what's it called? Ulteris. Instead of going to, Shadowlands. There's something Shadowlands is well designed.
The battle awaits. Glory to House Waycrest.
Yep. Lame. Kind of like the necklace that does look.
We must drive out the darkness.
Lord and Lady Waycrest lay trapped in Waycrest Manor. Before we can reach them, however, we must be brave enough. We must brave through the city of Corlane, which is firmly in the grasp of the Heartsbane. This course of action should be set up a fair forward outpost. Our scouts have found that the tower at which we rise only lightly guarded. Our command tower front. That is now your command. City waiting, we
Word
ride.
is given. Let us ride to Corlane.
Salutations.
Our enemy's eyes are upon us.
Champion, if I may have a word with you, I would like your assistance.
Waycrest is entrusting us securing the town of Falconhurst and services of Master Alchemist Ashton. However, I've found out no one's heard from Falconhurst for some time. Skies above the forest are impassable, so we must travel the roads through dress ruins and mountains. More capable parties have a better chance to bypass the growing forces and help secure the Master Alchemist Ashton. I ask you to
Remain
assist me.
steadfast. We've not a moment to waste. Falconhurst hasn't been heard from in days.
Oh, what the?
I will meet you there.
How'd she even die? Standing around, and then all of a sudden she died. I'll do this quest first since it's closer to the old roads.
Friend or foe?
Kept forgetting I was gonna respec just to try it out. You can always wait though. Because you think like, is it enough damage to be worth it in case of absolute corruption? Because it seems like corruption's damage is so weak that it doesn't matter.
We shall drive back the darkness.
Spirits of the Disturbed will fight constructs in the Shun with Dead. Our goal is Falconhurst. Quick investigation in this area might help us fight or flip better.
Strike true.
Learn more about the dress can not help us find the text that we found. We might be able to discover their details of how they and their constructs found their feet. This was one of their settlements before it became the place of their found feet. Let's look for clues in the ruins. Some of the spirits of the battlefield are too weary to go on. These were brave Kultirans. More than earned their rest, but their sense of wasn't here. What are the most weary spirits off the field of battle? Hopefully they'll be convinced to rest.
Farewell.
Okay.
Clear for action. People she thinks we're part of her militia. Well, if we follow orders, none of those monsters will ever make it down to Aramstack. Let's help.
Yeah, all these quest stuff is super scuffed.
Clear for action.
Like, it's not even tracking this quest. Okay, now it seems to be, but yeah, it's so freaking screwed.
Aye. Underway. Clear for action. Underway.
Aye.
How do I persuade them? That was just by talking to them, but that's the case.
How might I help?
Oh, maybe it's the weary spirits. Maybe that's why. Bad. This just in case we die. Yada. Looks like they have corruption on them now.
It seems as if the Kultirans in the steel are civilians, sailors, and some farmers. Wait. This depicts one of the early Kultiran settlements. One of the lost settlements. When we landed here, we tried peace. But the Drust went to war immediately. Only a few tolerated new neighbors. But this, they've glorified the slaughter. The Kultirans don't even have weapons.
We're looking for dudes kneeling down. Here we have enemy. try doing our little combo. Hit you with little infinite absolute corruption. How you like that? Never falls off.
Orders? Clear for action.
Bunch of wildlife over here. I can open with these.
It's a victory over another Kultiran settlement. The large figure in the center is their legendary leader, I think. Interesting that we don't see any of their constructs taking the field.
Let's just head to the third stone. Let's try to get the quest complete on the way. Guys kneeling down, guys kneeling down. You guys kneeling down? Because I do not. Oftentimes you just leave with like an agony, corruption, and I'll take care of most things. So, corruption, agonies. These guys are already dead.
And here we are, fighting back. Even their leader is withdrawing from the field.
So confusing. Where's the fourth stone? Oh!
ally Goraktal, their greatest leader. He is leading a ritual to create the stone constructs. The constructs began to take the field. He'd run out of living warriors. So he created a new army. But what empowered the stones? Interesting. I hadn't realized the constructs came later, as part of his desperation to win. New information. This isn't Drust. It's a Coltiran carving over a Drust monolith. That's Lord Aram Waycrest, when he was just a colonel, leading the final assault. And there, that is Goraktal being stabbed by Waycrest. Histories of this event always say Lord Aram killed Goraktal, and his army fell thereafter.
Doing my thing. That makes me not happy.
He's stabbed and his power broken.
Killed my Voidwalker, and that also makes me not happy. And I drain their life. Again, if I had Siphon Life, like, I could spread that around, I'll be gaining a bunch of life. I think it is underrated. Particularly for Affliction. Okay, we killed anything and everything that could have resembled an enemy.
Well met, champion. Another steal. This one also shows Goraktal. It is after the battle, but Tal isn't shown dead. Wounded and broken, but not dead. Goraktal did not survive. Witnesses wrote of his defeat.
Your ancestors were fools, as are you. The Coltiran plague will be cleansed, and we will retake our lands. But you will not live to see that day. Arise, Guardian, and slay these trespassers!
I believe it does actually increase your Malefic damage, Malefic Rapture, because you're doing dots on the enemy.
Fair winds and following seas.
Time here is well spent. Guards and arms strength in. Push forces turn. Let's continue on the mission of Falconhurst. Out on the side of Rince will take us there. I'll right ahead and meet you outside town.
Be wary of the woods. I will do some scouting and meet you further down the path.
Someone up here with a quest. I want to turn. So I don't miss it.
Underway. For Coltiris.
Soon, and then figure out, should I do Spiritfarer before or after? I think I'll do Spiritfarer before. Yeah, I also unlocked the nether raid. I haven't really done much, but I can. Saplings in the snow. Beware, mainline or dangers lurking nearby. One such creature, sucker, used to ally. Something. And the brother's wounds cannot obtain them out of my own. If you go to the mountainside, pull some saplings out of the earth for me. Plants are healthy, keep so they won't come. I might try rocking the fell heart. Classico. This is one of the better looking sets. It's also a better looking set. I'll try Void Heart. You haven't done it. See you? You're dead. You're all dead. Took him out.
Hope you find something useful. May your days be long and your hardships few.
Oh, he's freaking. Okay, pull him up, right? Yeah, I don't know. Can we make it to level 50 today? Already playing for an hour, but I'm already having more fun than it was in retail, or not in retail, in classic. Like time is just passing so faster.
Service, all prices here are reasonable. Be kind to those less fortunate. You wish to buy? Trade?
I'm a little bit lost. Saplings in the snow, yeah, but what do they look like? I feel like I've been roaming around trying to find where these are. I saw him here, but now I am not so sure. Are they in the water? Riverbud. I see him finally. Listen. Okay. Is that all I have to do? Just gotta wait like half an hour. Oh, just gotta walk, I guess. Does Malefic do damage even on dots? I just thought it was scaling. Damaging periodic effects are up, causing 139 damage per effect. Okay, yeah, it does. It scales. That's what I thought. Let's look for these sleeping wolves. Everywhere there's a sleeping wolf, there's also a sapling. Like, here's one.
State your business. Dabble not in the affairs
The
of
veil
witches.
between our world and the Shadowlands has been sundered. The Ebon Blade stands ready. I await you in Stormwind. Come, before the icy grasp of death claims all of Azeroth.
Greenstalker. The mighty wolf Greenstalker was once a protector of these forests. Wandering this way of dark forces, my brother and I found the spirit, but it's gone. Use the charm I've constructed to ask you to luck, please. Suffering. My brother is still weak, and I must stay now before the
Be
soul.
wary of unfamiliar faces.
Stalker was weak, but it's only a matter of time before you find him one with nearby. Good luck.
Keep your distance, mainlander.
Yeah, I really do want to do. I think, like I said, I'll keep leveling in Cool Tyrus. But I really want to complete the quest line. Like all the allied races. That's it? I guess.
State your business. Keep your distance,
A
mainlander.
necessary task. I hope Greenstalker's spirit will find peace. Now be careful. It's are being twisted by an ancient power.
Steady on ahead.
Hey there.
Balistraza. This is a red dragon. He's asking why he cannot from my phone. Not bad. My back launcher, my cousin's soul flies. Branches of gone here. So
Have a good one. Hello. How are you?
yeah, told you. Take away. Yeah, we're coming up on the end of today's episode. I'll just play through until my rest experience is gone. During the recent war with Legion, one of our own was raised as an undead. To find his resting place, the Death Lord invaded our ruby sanctum. I wish to repeat those terrible events. To kill him, it would have been dark and horrifying. That achy is depressed.
I cannot be defeated. I beat all men.
Good day to you. See you around.
Do it! Approaching. What, these griffins? Right, so I'll do I just Splendid myself should have only the best mount. I shall stick with my original plan for some. I'll do the hard way, so be it.
You need something? See you later.
Continue elsewhere. Let's go for the biggest upgrades. I thought there was a rare here. The avalanche might have killed him. Fire. As I recall, he's flying in the sky. They spotted him. Freaking rocks. The gray one up there, yeah. The problem is I can't see a doggone thing. Perched. Proceeding to give him eating. Three, 1, 2, 3. Okay, dead. So. Launched it. Okay, I think we're good, right? I believe so. Do I have enough gold to get it flying? It's 4,750, right?
Welcome. Browse at your leisure.
Alright. Do it. I think it's kind of a. Okay, I'm not trying to sell it. I'm trying to hurt. It's kind of a dick move. She like takes you out here so she could do her ritual, and then she like. She's like, okay. Thank you. Bye. Like, she doesn't take you back. Maybe I could have talked to her again to see if she could. But... Let's try the change in spec really fast. I am so curious if this is actually better. Treat us so well.
Travel afoot.
Absolute corruption might be a bit more convenient. Not to worry about reapplying corruption, but But it finds out with Siphon Life, you're gaining life. And it does contribute to your overall damage. It doesn't seem like that big of a deal to me anyway, because you're constantly reapplying corruption. You're constantly reapplying affliction. You know, you're always having to put back on agony. What was the big deal on that? I'm trying to find the freaking portal room, dude. Like, where is it? I think it's is it all the way down or what? Gosh dang, so annoying. Where is those freaking portals, man? Like, oh man, I'm getting like so confused right now. This was all we needed, dude.
How are you?
Go get epic flying, and then that'll pretty much be it for today's episode. We did pretty well overall. Getting to level 48. Essentially pushing. It still says yellow, dude. But what I'd like to do is I'd like to keep leveling up. Sure, if I have to tell Chromie that's the plan, that's the game plan though. Do I need to go back in time? I don't know, let me see what she has to say. I believe that's considered the BFA campaign.
Hello.
Nice. Breaking the sound barrier. Flying as fast as we can now. It's about time. It's about time.
Discipline and practice lead us to our full potential. Hello, friend.
I wish they removed the requirements. I've said that before.
It's like meeting again for the first time. Why, hello.
Maybe you can only time walk when you're max level. I actually don't know how it works. Like, a little bit confused about how it works in general. Like, which campaign am I in right now? Am I in the present time? Or am I in the BFA campaign? Storyline. Timeline. Actually, don't know. Yes, that's probably the most confusing thing about timelines in the game. Hard time figuring out where exactly you are in time. I assume I'm in present time. Let's go to the old Warlock level here. Oh, fuck, that's where we'll log off for today. Where was it? This is the one.
What can I do for you?
Can make this my
You
inn.
need something? See you later.
First, I mean. Yeah, this is the old place where we'll actually used to go to train. Way back in the day.
Have a good one. Need help? Well met.
Light bless you.
Can assist you in the obliteration of current minions so that you may summon an entirely new one. Abandon me. I'm not sure what they mean. Oh, this is the name change service. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what? So, like, presumably I can throw back John Yak and get a new Void Walker name. That's cool. I didn't even make it that.
Hello.
I wouldn't want to pay gold for that, but it's good to hear. Alright, guys. So, without further ado, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Next episode, I'll go for Creep Death once we. Well, enjoy it. I will be right back with Spiritfarer. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.